Welcome to my channel Angel Beats and Paimanwa. Don't forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button on my channel.
Okay, we are in episode 1 of this new manhwa, and the name will be on top of the screen, so let's go. Get married, Charlotte. The head of the Noah family, Dominic Noah, Duke Edward, it is said that he has submitted a premarital vow to the temple. You must snatch Edward before he tries to marry into another family. You will marry him, Charlotte. The young lady of the Noah family, Charlotte Noah. Father, it's too sudden. The head of the Noah family, Quizzy Noah. It's only been a week since Charlotte collapsed and woke up. I can't waste time on such things. Some subtle coastal trade rights that we had in partnership with the temple have recently been transferred to the emperor. And now, Edward is suddenly wants to get married. This means the emperor is gradually putting pressure on us. If we become in-laws with the Edward, the emperor won't be able to do anything to us, they know her. So this marriage must be completed no matter what. Father, but... Stop. Shut your mouth, Quincy. Don't think that just because you are the head of this family, you can dare to defy the family head. But father, that man who is as cold as a wall will join the Noah family whom he so despised so much. Edward, a prestigious noble family led by Asfoso Lincoln Edward, the cousin of the current emperor Bernard III. A prestigious noble family with a long history, and they have built enormous wealth with the support of the temple. He will be marrying a member of the villainous Noah family that commits all sorts of illegal acts. Such unreasonable orders. Yes. Understood, father. I will get married. Charlotte, why are you acting so strangely, brother? If it is something necessary for the Noah family, I must do it. That is the Noah's way. Isn't that right? She agrees so easily. As expected of Charlotte, you understand me well. Can you make Edward yours? Of course, it is an easy task for me. It wasn't a bluff, because I, in the past, also had a fossil kiss my feet. So leave it to me. Oh no, the number of coughing of blood has increased since yesterday. I need to hurry. Every day, every hour, every minute, second is precious. That's because I have turned back time. Oh, I really like that answer. Yes, that is how it should be for Noah. Father always thinks that I will obey orders as usual, but this time it is different. Just wait and see. In this lifetime, I will definitely save Alfonso. In my previous life, I deeply regretted marrying Alfonso. Why? I'm sorry. Even if I marry you, I will never love you. Because I truly fell in love with the man who hated me. Our facade of the marriage faced obstacles from the very beginning. Alfonso repeatedly rejected the Noah family's proposal. Partly because of the impression of the villainous family, and also because I, who carried out all the father's commands without hesitation, I was called a villainess. In the end, I, who was a loyal dog to the Noah's family, to carry out father's order, I used the most malicious and cunning method. I set traps and created scandalous rumors about Afonso and myself. In the end, I ruled all his marriage proposal. Afonso, who was in the hurry to marry due to the family issues. That is how he became mine. So it is not surprising that Afonso hates me. In the end, it is not surprising that he fell in love with another woman, instead of the woman with the sharp impression like me. When he was with Adelia Lavarose, who had a fresh and cheerful smile, Afonso's face would bloom with happiness. He felt alive. It was a look I never saw when I was with him. When was it? That day I was curious about the true feelings of the man I love. Do you love her? I asked an impulsive question that wasn't like me. Now, what do you want? But with a cold gaze, he replied like that. If I say yes, will you spread rumors? She has nothing to do with this, so leave her alone. Judging by your anger, it seems she's important to you. Even if our relationship is formal, it is a promise to our family. Do you love her enough to break all of this? Charlotte, Please, don't make me any more unhappy than I already am. He stabbed me with a dagger-like words. Originally, if I was like the villainess of Noah, I should have vented my anger. But after seeing him, his lonely back and desolate back, I decided to get a divorce. Because I wanted his happiness more than anyone else. Instead of my dead father, I asked my half-brother Quincy, who has become the head of the family, to proceed with the divorce. And that day, for the first time, I wrote a letter facing my emotion. I bunched those feelings away. Love was a tragedy for me, and no one was happy loving destruction. But those flames did not die. It only grew stronger within me. Then one day, what do you mean by that? I'm sorry to say this, but your husband has no hope. We tried to extract the mastermind from the suspect, but he committed suicide before interrogation. At this rate, we won't know who the current culprit is. The one who first made me understand the feeling of love. I lost him forever. Afonso Linus Edward, the person I loved. The one who killed him was none other. Why the hell? Why do you kill my husband? Answer me, Quincy Noah. My half-brother. It was Quincy who became the head of the Noah family. You have grown harsh with your words after not seeing me for a while, Charlotte. Answer me. Was he such a threatening person that he needed to be killed? Did he define our family? What was the reason? At least you, my brother, were always on my side. I even wrote in the letter that I love Alfonso. You said you wanted a divorce, Charlotte. What? Simply divorcing would bring many issues like alimony. Killing him was much simpler. That is the Noah way. You probably know it too, right? Go and die, Quincy. For the first time, I resented my own blood and family. The title of the villainess and the pride I took in my bloodline and the Noah family. I was disgusted by my past self, the things I was proud of. In the end, it became a blade that killed my love. Huh. Just wait a moment, Alpha Soul. After preserving Alpha Soul corpse, I wandered the continent searching for a way to bring him back to life. Even if people around me pointed at say I was mad, even if my body and mind were shattered and broken, I couldn't stop. I will definitely save you. And finally, reviving a human life requires a very high price, ma'am. Strong magic requires a lot of fuel. Unless it is the life of someone with a strong desire, the spell will not be activated. If you fear death, you should go back now. So my life, that is all you need, right? If I can save Alpha Soul, then my life will finally have value. Alright, kill me and bring him back to life. Understood. However, ma'am, the ritual is based on your desires. Even if he is revived, it might turn out differently than you expect. Depend on the desire, the result might be dreadful. My desire is Alpha Soul's happiness, that's all. Regardless of the outcome, the ritual duration is up to 1 year. If the desire isn't fulfilled within that time, everything will be in vain. I understood. It seems you don't value your life. Who wouldn't value their life? It's just that there are things worth getting, even at the cost of one's life. If I can revive him, I want to tell him the feelings I have never been able to express. I want you to live happily with the woman he loves. I'm sorry for forcing him into marriage with me. And I'm grateful that he fulfilled his responsibility as a husband even to someone like me. Also, the necklace he gave me was so beautiful, unlike my ugly self. I could hardly sleep, so Alpha Soul. Yeah, taking this medicine will activate the ritual. Even if I can't dream of a happy future with you, it's okay. As long as you are alive. If you are happy. My life isn't worth it. My lady, Miss, are you conscious? What? This place is my room from when I lived in Norham. You fell badly from the stairs and rolled severely. Is there any way that hurts? It seems you have been tired from frequently attending the princess gathering hosted by the temple lately. Should I call a doctor if you are not feeling well? If it's a princess gathering hosted by the temple, it is the one I attended before my marriage. Really? I have come back. Before I married Alpha Soul. Really? Have truly returned to the past. Of course, this wasn't the outcome I wanted, but it means I have brought him back to life. However, the fact that the sacrifice for the ritual, am still alive, means that the desire hasn't been fulfilled. Regardless of the outcome, the ritual duration is 1 year. I must make Alpha Soul happy within this time. If I fail to do so, time will return to its original state. And Alpha Soul will die. And Alpha Soul will be destined to die again. I understand why Alpha Soul isn't happy right now. He has always carried too many bundles on his soldiers. As the cousin of the emperor and being the youngest, capable head of the Edward family. Afonso Linus Edward, bearing the noble name of the Edward family, with numerous victories in his name. He became the war hero of the empire. All those titles were the burdens he had to carry. And ultimately, they drove him to his death. His victories in wars and loyalty to the emperor ultimately strengthened the imperial authority. In the end, the increased power of the imperial family led to the Noah family trade rights being taken away. It was also the reason Afonso was forced to marry me. Your role is important, Charlotte. You know what you need to do, right? Of course, Father, I know very well. I know what I need to do for his happiness. The person whose love makes him truly smile is Adeline Laveros. Since I know who he truly loves, I can make him happy. However, there is only one thing that worries me. In my previous life, I wasn't sick enough to cough up blood like this. Regardless of the outcome, the ritual duration is up to 1 year. If the desire isn't fulfilled within that time, everything will be in vain. It must be the effect of the ritual. My physical condition shouldn't be a hindrance. My lady, if you're not feeling well, should I call a doctor? No, I'm fine. More importantly, Silver, prepare the carriage. I need to hurry before my condition becomes an obstacle. The moment I took the medicine, I had already decided to die. I'm just afraid that even after sacrificing my life, I might not be able to save Afonso. But then I plan to go and disrupt Afonso's first marriage proposal. Yes, my lady, where are you going? Olivia. We will go to Count Olivia's house. Marriage. To think that Afonso is married into the Olivia family. I told you to stop, Sophia. The marriage proposal hasn't even been properly discussed. Duke Afonso Linus Edward. It is obvious as daylight who could refuse the head of the Edward family. Count Olivia must be thrilled too, wriggling with excitement for the past 3 days. Princess Sophia, sister of Emperor Benedict. Don't talk like I'm most honorable knight of the empire. What are you talking about? The most honorable knight of the empire is my brother, right? Afonso Linus Edward. The new war hero of this era, with an astonishing win rate of 9/10. You might not know, but Afonso is now the #1 groom in the capital. How prestigious is that? I'm nothing to be proud of. I heard that story 10 years ago also. That's right, my brother is the best husband for 10 years. When you were urged to get married earlier, you didn't even pretend to listen. What could have caused this sudden change? Why did the marriage proposal move so quickly? I thought you had no intention of marrying for a while. People's hearts are bound to change. It's none of your business, you are only criticizing. It's only because I'm disappointed, really disappointed. Of course, the Olivia family is also a prestigious family, but it falls far short compared to the Edward family. Really, it must be a tricky situation for Afonso. Young ladies from prestigious family like the Genevieve or Enfant family have already been married off. Now that he's looking for a bride, how dare a family like Noah without knowing his place send a proposal? Stop. Sophia, that's enough. I've already had enough trouble with my vassal yesterday. I have politely declined the proposal from Noah, stating that there are other families ahead in the marriage arrangement, so don't worry. I see. if you say so. So have you met Count Olivia's daughter? Not yet. I was planning to meet her today anyway. She said she would arrange a meeting at the Count Olivia banquet today. I hope everything goes well. Once you are married, I can be friends with that young lady. There's no one else to talk to beside you, brother. It's always so bleak when I visit the Duke residence. I wish there was peers to talk to. Don't worry, it will turn out well. There is no way anything could go wrong. Let's stop now. I won't hand it anymore. There was an issue. I have to marry Duke Edward. My father wants it. But I can't let you go. Lelia Olivia, I want you desperately. Please don't do this, intern. I'm really struggling too. Miss, I am doomed. Lilia Olivia, I want you desperately. A short while ago. As expected, the banquet seemed to be progressing nicely. But why is the atmosphere like this? Is this something a bit off, brother? What happened? Your Excellency, I'm sorry. Something urgent came up suddenly and I had to take care of it. Got Olivia. That's alright, Count. It seems it was an urgent matter involving time-sensitive issues. A rat almost started a fire in the kitchen, it seems. But more importantly, where is Lady Lilia? I was just about to mention it. I got caught up with work and couldn't take care of my daughter. Since things have turned out this way, how about since the marriage proposal is in progress, I bring my daughter here so that you can meet her naturally. That's why I came here. Lady Lilia, Ethan, this is the scene I've ended up in. It's always been you. I was thinking of pretending not to notice and leaving once things calm down. Man of the century, they say. I can't fulfill my selfish desire by making someone unhappy. This marriage proposal should be considered as if it never happened. Your Excellency, there you are. There you are. I was wondering why you hadn't come. I came out to check. Why are you here? Father. No, Lilia. Ethan. Count. What on earth is going on here? Why are you two here together? I will explain everything. It's just that, Count, the lady and I deeply love each other. Please grant us permission to marry. What? I raised an offer from the street and now he doesn't even know to show gratitude. Oh heavens. Count. Father. Brother. What the hell is going on? Is the Count okay? Sophia. He just fainted from the shock. According to the doctor's opinion, there is no major issues. Goodness, what kind of day is it today? Brother, you haven't heard about that yet. Is something going on? The atmosphere in the banquet hall was strange earlier, wasn't it? Just before we arrived, an uninvited guest showed up. What? Who? Who else could it be? The infamous villain of the Noah's family, Charlotte Noah. That shameless swimmer came. Count Olivier has collapsed. So what is his condition now? They say there are no health problems. It seems he just briefly lost consciousness due to shock. Really? That's a relief. Unlike in the previous life, it seems he's not on the brink of death. Actually, I knew he would collapse. It was me who accelerated that moment. This morning, I arrived at the banquet before Afoso did. Get out of here now. You can't just come to my mansion without an invitation. Oh my, Cat Olivia, your treatment is rather harsh. Even a male rat can come and go from Olivia's kitchen to turn someone away just because they don't have an invitation. What? Is that some sort of false accusation? Do you think it's a false accusation? I said that because I saw a commotion in the kitchen with rats being caught on the way here. At first glance, I could see flames there. Wait, could it be that you were the one who let the rat in? Yes, that's a natural reaction. What other mischief has she done again? Causing such a scene at someone else's birthday. Really? She's a terrible woman. Even though I didn't actually do it, I know that everyone will be frightened and swear by my words. It's because I caught imaginary rats and set them free. It is natural to commit evil deeds, such as setting fire to a perfectly good kitchen, because I was the notorious villain of Noah. Rather than that, shouldn't you go quickly before things get even noisier? Ethan, escort Miss Charlotte to the front gate. See her off politely. Everything went according to my plan. In fact, the trap I set was quite straightforward. It's not a rat. It's a shame that I have to go back so soon. Today, since Duke Edward is proposing to the lady of the house, I came here in person to see him. The lady of the house means Lady Lila, you know. What? Such an innocent young man. The engagement between them was spread widely in social circles, right? Seems like the knight didn't know. Haven't you heard from the young lady you serve? That must be disappointing. Well then, please pass on my regard as well. Dear lady, congratulations on your marriage. Move quickly in my power. In that way, I was able to easily disrupt the engagement. Olivia's only daughter and the unfair commoner knight were the lovers of the century, a fact I knew from my previous life. In my past life, they even ran away together. Because of this, after Count Olivia fainted, his struggling with death was very well known in high society. Fortunately, the memory from my previous life I proved it to be very helpful. This time, I'll make sure Afoso is not hurt. Instead of trap or scandals, I'll use the information from my past life to break off the engagement. And let's make him happy with the woman he loves for that. Yes, Silver. Even though the scent of this perfume is nice, the bottle is a bit disappointing, right? Now, shall I break the second engagement? To unite Afoso with Adele Lavaros. I need to hurry. Obuni's banquet hall. Relax, Devon Obuni. People might think something is wrong. Obuni family head. Sister, you don't understand anything. What do you mean I don't understand? I'm the one arranging your marriage with Duke Edward. I don't want to get married yet. Devana Obunio, the younger sister. Marriage isn't something that happens just because you want it to. Do you know how happy I was to send you to Edward? I know that, but I have more important goals than marriage. Wait, don't tell me. The reason you're hesitating is because of that perfume shop. Don't say that. I put my life into perfumes. If I just work a bit more, I'm sure I can succeed, sister. Please believe in me just this once. Stop it, Devona. I've already given you a year, haven't I? And you couldn't grow your shop in that time. It's time to face reality, Devona. Yes, they promised with my sister. If the business failed, I arranged to get married. Devona, if you want to make perfume, you can do it as a hobby after getting married. You might want to try everything now because you are young, but all the women end up conforming in life. After marriage, when? After having children or after they grow up? Would a Duke wife even be allowed to pursue a business, ignoring the family affairs? Especially in such a prestigious family? I put my life into perfume. I can't give up. Dice, what do you mean after marriage? You know it has to be now. Devona, hey, where are you going? Don't follow me. Devona. How could you, sister? You know how hard I have been working for this. People always focus on famous brand perfume. In high society, value is important, so it's expected. But my perfume are unknown. If you focus on the scent alone, they are not inferior to other brands. If only my perfume were better known. Wait, this scent. The scent is really nice. This is our shop perfume. It's unique but attractive. Are you saying such a perfume hasn't been known until now? Exactly. It's a small shop in the alley on the 4th Street. I don't know who the perfumer is, but they have a great skills. Charlotte know her. My, the things you find are always charming. Really? You have such a good taste. Thanks to you, silver hair ornament became a trend last time, right? I remember that Charlotte Noah hair ornaments. It was hard to find someone at the party who wasn't wearing one. It's strange. Even though Charlotte Noah is such a villain, she's popular among young ladies for unique styles and ambience. But why does she have our shop perfume? If you're interested, why don't you check it out? You said it's on the alley on the 4th Street, right? The bottle is so pretty. Oh, I decorated the bottle separately. It is too plain. I wanted to tell the shop owner this. If you decorate the perfume bottle well, the promotional effect will be much better. What was that laugh just now? Does she know that I am the shop owner? No, she couldn't have known. It's impossible. The only people who know I run this perfume shop are the shop assistant and my sister, Jacqueline. But thanks to Charlotte, I'm sure now. This is an opportunity for my big success. Sister, cancel the marriage. What? Hey, what got into you all of a sudden? Cancel it. I'll make the perfume shop a big success. I found out the secret to growing the shop in a month. So, you're saying you were... Sorry. So, you're saying you were rejected because of a perfume business? Yes. Feel free to laugh. Hey, rejected because of a perfume business? I never thought I would see the day when your excellency get rejected. Enough, everyone, stop laughing. Your excellency, you should be mindful of your dignity. It seems like something went wrong with your celebrity marriage path. How can you say that? The first time was because you were caught in a secret meeting. The second time because of the perfume business. It's surprising that Jacqueline Obinna would choose business over marriage. Even a businessman can make human choices. Jacqueline Obinna is human too. It turned out this way. I couldn't help it. I felt bad for forcing my sister into marriage. I'm thinking of helping her with the perfume business. I respect her choice. Instead, I bought the perfume as a gift. Wow, is this the perfume that made you get rejected? It's an expensive item. The design of the bottle is unique and beautiful. Oh, isn't this Charlotte Noah perfume? Charlotte Noah perfume. Yes, it got its name because Charlotte Noah made it popular. It's the most popular perfume in high society recently. You have a strong connection with Charlotte Noah, don't you? Sage. Yes, Your Excellency. The third marriage proposal came from the Marvel family, right? Find out everything you can about Marquess Marvel and Vivian Marvel. Whether they have lovers or not, and anything they are doing in secret. Charlotte Noah, to ensure her name will not be involved in the future. It's the second time a Afoso engagement has been broken. Now what is left is nothing, right? Yes, from what I've learned, Vivian Marvel does not have a lover. There was no separate lover and there was nothing I was doing out of obligation. The third fiance, Vivian Marvel. According to the information I have, Lilia Olivier has a lover. And Devona Obinna had ambitions, so she was easily dealt with. In contrast, Vivian Marvel is an avid reader. And the one information I have is that she has a maid. Taiwo had a similar appearance to her ever. There are no other weaknesses, it can't be helped. Silva prepared a carriage so we can attend the Marvel family banquet. So this engagement I have no choice but to personally intervene. How to perfectly end a contractual marriage. I spoke boldly but I'm worried. Maybe it's because Afoso is also attending the banquet. I had really strange dream last night. No. Why is this happening to me? In that dream, Afoso died again. And I lost him once more. The end of the second life repeating the first life. No. This time I won't let it happen. There isn't much time left. The next fiancé whom Afoso love is Adele Laveros. If I help them get together. Adele and Afoso will meet, share an engagement and get married, which will lift the cost on Afoso. I will ask slowly for Afoso happiness. A distinguished and elegant figure at the top of high society. But I can understand. Sir, are you feeling a bit uneasy? You already touched your cuff cliff 5 times. I'm not in my right mind. Understand that you are anxious due to the engagement. There really isn't much time left. You are right, we don't have much time. It's not something you really want to do, but you must be in a hurry since the engagement has been falling through until now. Especially since it it was an unavoided choice by Edward. As a result of the Emperor's command to fight in wars for a long period. Thanks to the Edward family, the imperial authority has been stretching like never before. But the actual influence of the family heads within the family was weakened. All the family powers were consumed by the wars, and with a young family head who had not done anything but fight in those wars. It wasn't enough to solidify the family's strength, leading to dissatisfaction among the vassals. So there was no choice but to push through with the marriage. The deadline for the marriage, the deadline for the pre-marriage vows submitted to the temple is only 3 months. If we miss the deadline, we will have to wait for another year before submitting the vows. Other knights might not understand how troublesome this is, but I understand, sir. As the third son of the Bant Lemon family, I understand perfectly as a fellow noble. I must stay by your side after all. However, it seems like this time things will smoothly go. Will proceed smoothly, so you don't need to worry too much. Everything is going well, isn't it? Yes, it is going well. Perhaps too well. Charlotte Noah. What are you thinking? Unlike the previous time when I couldn't properly bring up the engagement, this time the it is being actively pursued. Moreover, Marquess Marvel will soon announce news of the wedding. If I'm going to ruin the engagement, the only chance I have is... Ah, really, thank you, lady. So nonchalant. Sir, come now, why are you so worried? Let's enjoy the banquet in good spirits. With the rumors already spreading, are there any problems? Stop frowning. Let's do a toast to your marriage. How about it? Now that I think about it, you haven't even glanced at me today. Ludwig was right. The news of my marriage spreading through rumors must have reached Charlotte Noah's ears. There's nothing I can do about it now. I may have been biased. The eye of a rat. Hello, Lady Marvel. Could I have a moment of your time? Why Vivian Marvel? I had my suspicions and it turns out they are true. Ludwig, stay here for a moment. I have to go somewhere. What? Suddenly, what is this? Sir. Of course, this cannot be a coincidence. This time, I will find out what Charlotte Noah's scheme is.